Hey everyone, and welcome to the AI Tech channel. Today we're diving into a topic that hits close to home for many, Alzheimer's disease. Imagine a world where memories fade like old photographs, where loved ones become strangers. It's a heartbreaking reality for over 55 million people worldwide, and that number is only projected to skyrocket in the coming years. Now, what if I told you that a surprising combination of virtual reality and smell could be a key to slowing down this devastating decline? Sounds crazy, right? Well, researchers are making some serious progress, and we're here to break it all down for you. Is this a genuine breakthrough, or just another tech-driven hype train? Let's find out. The news this week is centered around a fascinating study published in Scientific Reports. A team of researchers from Japan and the UK have developed an olfactory stimulation system integrated into a virtual reality environment. This system is designed to stimulate memory and cognitive processing in older adults, particularly those at risk of or already suffering from cognitive decline like Alzheimer's. The core idea? By combining visual, auditory, and olfactory stimuli, they're hoping to unlock dormant memories and slow the progression of the disease. This isn't just about creating cool VR experiences. It's about targeting the very pathways in the brain that are affected by dementia. Okay, let's get a little more technical. Dementia, as you know, isn't a single disease, but rather a collection of symptoms related to cognitive decline. Alzheimer's is the most common culprit, but other conditions can also lead to dementia. The key symptoms include memory loss, difficulty with attention, and impaired senses. These issues severely impact a person's quality of life, eventually requiring round-the-clock care and creating a huge financial burden. Traditional treatments often involve visual and auditory stimulation, like showing old photos or playing familiar music. While these can be helpful, they have their limitations. This is where VR steps in. Virtual reality offers a personalized and immersive approach to cognitive rehabilitation. Imagine creating a virtual environment tailored specifically to a patient's past experiences. A World War II veteran could revisit a virtual cockpit, reliving his days as a pilot. This kind of personalized experience can tap into long-term memories, strengthening neural connections and helping to anchor new memories. This approach, while promising, is still in its early stages. The real innovation comes with the addition of smell. Here's where things get really interesting. Olfactory stimulation, or the use of smell, has a unique pathway to the brain compared to other senses. Unlike sight or sound, which first pass through the thalamus, smell signals go directly to the limbic system. This area of the brain is heavily involved in memory and emotion, including structures like the piriform cortex, amygdala, and hippocampus. This direct connection means that smells have a powerful ability to trigger memories and emotions. Think about it. A whiff of a certain perfume can instantly transport you back to a specific moment in time. Marketers have known this for years, using scents to create memorable brand experiences. But can we harness this power to fight dementia? The beauty of combining VR and smell lies in multisensory stimulation. Studies have consistently shown that the more senses you engage, the stronger the memory recall. A magazine ad is good, a YouTube video is better, but a VR experience with smells is on a whole other level. It creates a richer, more immersive experience that's more likely to stick. Traditional aromatherapy, using aroma cards for example, has shown some promise. However, these methods can be repetitive and lack the dynamic engagement that VR offers. This new study aims to bridge that gap. The study, titled Exploring the Effects of Olfactory VR on Visuospatial Memory and Cognitive Processing in Older Adults, introduces a novel olfactory VR training system. The researchers created a virtual world called Interactive Smellscape, designed to replicate natural environments and odors. They used a high-performance computer, the Meta Quest 3 VR headset, and Meta controllers for real-time motion-tracked interactions. But the real magic lies in the scent delivery system. The team opted for an olfactory display manufactured by Ono Denki in Japan. This device can hold 12 distinct odor samples and uses solenoids to release precise amounts of each odor in sync with the VR gameplay. This allows for true interaction on a whole new scale. Imagine reaching for a virtual orange and actually smelling it. The system used 2 sets of odors, orange, lavender, and spearmint in one set, and melon, mango, and plum in the other. These scents were chosen for their distinct olfactory profiles, minimizing overlap and making them easy to distinguish. In the interactive smellscape, participants explored the virtual landscape until they found a location of interest. Approaching a lantern would release an odor, along with a colored mist and other visual and auditory stimuli. The player then had to navigate the environment to find another lantern emitting the same smell. To test their memory, they would approach a lantern emitting 3 puffs of smoke, each with a different odor, and identify the original scent. This is more than just a game. It's a targeted exercise for the brain. The team recruited 30 participants aged 63 to 90. Each participant underwent 2 tests, separated by a 6-day pause. During these sessions, researchers monitored their ability to focus, memorize information, and process spatial information. The navigation testing phase required patients to remember their way around the virtual map using smell as a guide. They also tested visual spatial skills by asking patients to identify rotated Japanese characters they had seen 6 days prior. Interestingly, the olfactory stimulation seemed to improve scores on this test, likely due to the brain's enhanced ability to remember smells. They even tested word recall, asking patients to remember the positions of words in a grid they had seen earlier. The results were mixed, but overall, the team found that VR-based olfactory training enhanced cognitive engagement and improved odor recognition and memory encoding after just 20 minutes of gameplay. Think about that. Just 20 minutes. The potential benefits of this approach are huge. It's non-invasive, easy to integrate into existing treatments, and doesn't require specialized surgeons or other experts. This makes it more accessible to a wider range of facilities and patients. But perhaps the most significant benefit is the gamification of therapy. Turning boring treatments into fun and engaging experiences can significantly improve patient motivation and adherence. Let's face it, who wouldn't rather explore a virtual world than stare at flashcards? The ability to customize VR environments also opens the door for emotionally impactful treatments. Imagine allowing a patient to revisit their childhood home, relive a cherished memory, or even travel to the moon. These personalized experiences can tap into deep-seated emotions and create a powerful sense of connection. This is about more than just memory. It's about restoring a sense of self and purpose. So, when can we expect to see smell-enhanced VR in healthcare? Experts predict that these systems could start appearing in nursing homes and treatment centers within the next 5 years. The technology relies on commercially available hardware, making it relatively easy to implement. However, more long-term studies are needed to fully understand the lasting effects. But the potential is undeniable. Olfactory stimulation could become a primary way people interact with virtual environments, spanning everything from entertainment to odor-based therapies. And it's not just about treating dementia. Researchers believe that our sense of smell could be an early indicator of cognitive decline, allowing for earlier diagnosis and intervention. This is a game changer. Now, let's talk about the companies investing in this space. While the study itself was a collaborative effort between academic institutions, the underlying VR technology is largely driven by major tech players. Meta Platforms, the company formerly known as Facebook, is a key player in the VR market. They've invested billions in developing the metaverse and creating VR hardware like the Meta Quest 3, which was used in this very study. Despite some initial controversies, Meta has become a dominant force in social media and is now aggressively pursuing the VR market. Their size, market positioning, and commitment to VR make them a strong contender to capitalize on the growth of olfactory VR. Other companies are also exploring VR and AR solutions for healthcare, so keep an eye on this evolving landscape. From an investment perspective, Meta is a stock to watch. The company's continued focus on VR innovation, coupled with the potential of olfactory stimulation to revolutionize dementia treatment, could drive significant growth. Of course, investing in any technology company carries risks, but Meta's strong market position and commitment to VR make it a potentially lucrative opportunity. But remember, always do your own research before making any investment decisions. This isn't financial advice, just an observation of the trends. So, is smell-enhanced VR the future of Alzheimer's treatment? While it's still early days, the results are promising. This study provides compelling evidence that combining olfactory stimulation with VR can enhance cognitive engagement, improve memory, and potentially slow the progression of cognitive decline. It's a non-invasive, accessible, and potentially transformative approach that deserves further investigation. What do you think? Is this a genuine breakthrough, or just another tech fad? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more AI and tech news. Thanks for watching. Now, let's switch gears and talk about the market performance of some other major companies. While we've been focused on VR and healthcare, it's important to keep an eye on the broader economic landscape. McDonald's, McD, for example, is a staple in the fast food industry and a bellwether for consumer spending. The company owns, operates, and franchises restaurants worldwide, offering a range of food and beverages. Its stock performance is often seen as an indicator of overall economic health. Keeping an eye on companies like McDonald's can provide valuable insights into market trends. McDonald's success lies in its franchise model, which allows for rapid expansion and consistent brand experience. The company operates under various franchise structures, including conventional franchise, developmental license, and affiliate agreements. This diversified approach allows McDonald's to adapt to different market conditions and maintain a strong global presence. But like any company, McDonald's faces challenges, including changing consumer preferences, increasing competition, and rising operating costs. Staying informed about these factors is crucial for understanding the company's long-term prospects.